Educationist Dr. Olubukola Dosunmu has emphasized the need for parents and educators to revive indigenous languages and culture, especially among children in the southwest region. Dosunmu was speaking in Abuja on the ills of Nigerian languages becoming eroded at the 7th Annual Actualizing Rare Talents Arts Day of the Toddlers Haven and Everest Heights International Academy. The celebration featured the play Blowing with the Wind, written by the primary 6 pupils of the school. Speaking on the play, Dosunmu said the play explores the moral drift in modern society while calling attention to the erosion of traditional values, especially around culture and marriage, in contrast to past generations. She therefore stresses the importance of creative teaching methods and urges schools to go beyond academics and make indigenous languages engaging and practical.
Our children are born digital native, these ones are Gen Alphas. You can see how they're practically struggling. So you can imagine if their parents don't do enough at home. There is very little the school can do because they are in school for a short time, and when they're in school they have a language in school which is English language. They probably communicate in their traditional languages during the classes that they have, and that can be more than an hour a week. So there's a lot that we have to do at home. We need to emulate the northern culture. I see young children coming to school at age 3, children from the north, and they're speaking English with us for the first time, and they do well. The first language they're exposed to them at home is their local dialects. But it's the contrary with us in the southwest part. But the honest truth is the tide is changing. A lot of parents are beginning to see the challenges, and we're trying to ensure that we're speaking the language more. So we can just advise schools to continuously educate parents to see the reason why they need to speak the dialects at home. When they get to the school, the social systems, they can also always relate in English language. But when they're at home, we need to really make sure that we do our best for them to speak our local dialects so that they are not lost. Our culture is dying. Our languages are dying, especially the Southwest language. I must tell you as an educator, in what I've seen. When it came to our children expressing themselves in their local language, it was very difficult. Like the normal trend we always see, the children from northern part of Nigeria, they tend to express themselves better. But when you go the east, it's even better. It's worse with the southwest culture because we don't really engage our children in the languages at home. So some of these activities, when we do them, it compels the parents to see reason to engage the children in their languages at home.
The Yaguma of Gwagwalada, Alhaji Muhammad Magaji, represented by the district head of Kasanki, Abdullahi Muhammad, acknowledges the role of culture in helping young people reconnect with their roots amid increasing globalization.
They have really tried, and I must commend their effort because the initiation of bringing out this kind of program, it helps the children in knowing who they really are. Because if you look at what is happening in the world today, the globalization, the Western culture is taking over the world now. But in Africa, we try as much as we can to see how we can curtail all this culture, our African culture, so that it doesn't die off completely.
The Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture, NCAC, Mr. Obiasika, represented by the Deputy Director, Performing Art, Dorothy Okoruku, praised the school for their commitment to nurturing creativity and preserving Nigeria's cultural heritage through arts.
I commend both creativity, talents, and passion for the arts. This celebration showcases the rich cultural heritage of Nigeria and nurtures the next generation of artists, creatives, as you express yourselves through various forms of arts. I wish you all a successful day filled with laughter, learning, and the magic of creativity. And may this event be a stepping stone for many more artistic endeavors in the future.